What's up, Brian? This is Azrael's Wrath with another Azrael's analysis. Now, this game, I did team up with a couple of, well, one's, I'm not sure if Texture is also a streamer, but shout out to Texture and Dark Vamp Lord, who, we trioed up for a few games. If you caught the stream yesterday, yeah, we definitely started rolling, and thankfully so, because I was in a rut for those first games when I was streaming. But solo queuing can be a hassle when you're decent. But yeah, so here I'm looking to. Well, first I was looking to play Gambit, and our comp is looking a bit. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what it was looking like right here. It was looking a little, but our trio. I mean, usually when it comes to stacking, you can circumvent a lot of things. But looking at the Widow, it says crack Widow. My first thought was, hey, I believe in you. We got two strats. Yeah, we got off tank, we got our
You'll
tank.
need a top-notch team to win
But then
this
they went
one.
to did that and like okay, I was completely fine. I was like okay, like I'll play something else. Then they went that we have our two strats. So here's where we get to really figuring out frontline stuff. He's a Lord Cap, and I was like, yes, let's go. I can off tank for you, basically. And then the Punisher, come on, that puts out damage. But Dark Vamp Lord, did we know him play multiple different characters. We just kind of flex a little bit, as well as texture. All three of us are actually
30 seconds before you
pretty good
attack.
flex
Get
characters
ready.
when it comes to how we play. So just trying to figure it out, who's playing what, and go from there.
A little.
But
I
I
brought a
played Thor,
lot.
I believe the entire game. So I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna roll with this. This is it for me. Unless something were to change, especially since me, I like
The
playing
battle
fantastic,
starts in
but at the same
5,
time, though, if I'm a
4, 3, 2,
let's get another
1.
tank, let's get
You
another
have to
tank lord
stop
in the
them from
process.
securing the mission area.
It would be Thor, Doctor Strange, whichever one. They're both Centurion for me, so one of them is essentially going to be Lord. I'm closer to Strange of being Lord than Thor, but I would like for either one. So here, as you obviously see, I noticed that they're not looking to the right of them, so which is our left. So I tell the team, we're common, obviously. So I tell them, yeah, let's go left. Like you can see, like they're not looking over there at all. They have a Punisher and a Hawkeye, and they don't look right at all. So here, just trying to get off as much damage as possible, trying to get at their strats, get the pressure on their strat, and I fall over. It
The
happens.
lightning of
But
Asgard
but
returns.
something very crucial was noticed about their team. They don't have really good awareness. That was what I noticed in that front. So I see their Punisher immediately shoot at me. I'm okay with that. I gotta know I'm still at half health. I'm still gonna get my heals up because as long as we're smart about how we play and where we're going, and apparently the recording is lagging, but
Invisible?
yeah, no, as long as we're smart about how we play and where we go, we can work. We can work with this league. And in that front, yeah, no, we did. So here, I know Hawkeye alt is very dangerous. So I'm trying to prioritize. He is a target, and then they do alt a little bit in the pain, but hey, gotta play my life smart. I'm still have good health. I'm at half health now. So guess what I'm doing? Chasing down this Hawkeye, and I get him. Chase him down. He's a problem, and I'm getting heals, getting another kill right there. That's a great double. Trying to get but I see she's getting healed, so I'm right on there, Susan, terrorizing her, trying, and then we get the pick as a team. So there we go. Good stuff on the Fantastic for getting that punch and clearly getting the point. We clearly got this point. We're calming really well. like I said, I am in a trio with Dark Vamp Lord and Texture in this game, and they told us, yeah, they got a blade. I'm just trying to pop off some shotgun shells. So I'm trying to play off cover, trying to be smart. Oh, they also have a Wolverine, but he gets rocked, and so did their blade when he got shot off by a rocket in the face. And I want, yeah, get Venom away from my strat. That's my thought process. Do not touch our strat. I'm gonna go after your strat after you over the tank. And boom, there's a great punch, great double by Mr. Fantastic. Because that was also a thing. I did question it, but I was joking when I was questioning it. Mr. Fantastic is not really hard to use. But here, boom. Wolverine, you're not doing much when it comes to my life. I'm gonna tell you that right now, especially since I know you don't have your passive. When his passive is gone, he's mincemeat rinse. So I have my ult, so I'm looking at, terrorize his background. And I get a pick there. Very crucial. It was just, again, terrorizing their Susan. I've been doing it for a couple of times, and that one I can pick off. So here I fall over. There goes Mjolnir. But very crucial, still very crucial. We're winning the team fight. That's it. That we're winning the team fight. Now shout out to JP the Don for getting shots off. Like seriously,
There's still a chance to stop them.
you're pretty dope. So you're on my team, and I see you play Widow or whatnot. I'm about for you. Off rip, play Hawkeye. I'm about for you. Just being honest. Like you're not. You get your shots off. You get your shots off, and very crucial. Yep, and hearing that alt line for a female Loki, that was crazy. So yeah, no, we get to going. We pick whoever we can. We get our prior targets. We are jumping this man. He's trying to get away, but we get him. Get our shots off. And I'm very, very appreciative of that. Now, right here, I do lag a little bit because I definitely thought I was going to get that health pack because I know, map knowledge is very crucial. Now, I'm glad that my rocket got the health pack. Now, he did die, but at the same time, though, I'm glad that he got the health pack and they did. So, yeah, being this, yeah, no, we got to be smart about how we play right here. We have a new spawn point, but I wanted to make sure that they didn't, get, I wasn't the guy for that, but I also didn't wanted to make sure that they weren't going to utilize our health pack. Spawn cat. Yep, somebody was going to get rocked, and I got a few equipment damages, when it comes to Loki, so that helps out in our play. Whatever we can do, we try to empower our team. I don't need to be MVP. Let's just be honest now. Now, if I'm playing well, doing what I can, and getting MVP here and there, it's nice. It's nice to get but just know I'm a team player. I'm gonna play as hard as I can. I'm gonna give you some call outs. I hope you're in the position to understand what I'm saying. But right here, getting to this trap, getting to their rocket. I see JP is right there. He's looking to shoot, so I know you are a priority. So boom. No, I wanted you back. And I saw you come back, but I wanted you back and away from me. Now I saw that I had low health, but yeah. Did not expect to run into their rocket though after their rocket killed my rocket. So it did revenge on me for getting revenge for our rocket, but rocket for rocket. Rocket for rocket right there. And then their rocket was close to the ult. So, had to make sure that he died. I just didn't realize I was gonna run into him with that. I was trying to get away first and foremost. We kind of just impeded that. But right here, yeah, no, stop going after my strat. Like if I'm right in front of you, I'm gonna fight you. I'm just being honest. Just gonna be honest. Now, yeah, once I get that, right there, boom. I saw exactly what was going on. I had to save my DPS a little bit, and then get a pick right there, get a double, and right here, I'm really, really tripping. Cause man, the wrath and the rage, I was feeling it right here, right there, and then obviously destroy that as fast as possible. Trying to stay alive, trying to do what I can, but I fall over. fall over. It happened. Now, JP went to Fantastic. He's lucky I wasn't playing Mr. Fantastic. I would have definitely
30
dipped him.
seconds.
But I'm glad that we also do have a good Fantastic in our Super Beast. Yeah, now JP. Oh, see, this is where I thought
You stop them in their tracks.
we need Strange. We need a portal. So yeah, let's go ahead and get the portal going. Cause I want 3 points. I don't know about y'all. But yeah, no, just be smart about the portal that we play.
10 seconds.
To the right, I told them exactly what was going on too. Their supports were to the right. Great call out, you know, just gotta make sure that we're keeping them out of position, scaring them. I'm sorry for my Hawk after guy, but yeah, no, we get an amplifier right here. Scaring them a little bit, get to scaring their strat. I wish I had Thor with this amplifier because I would have killed her right there. I know that if I had my ult, I would have killed her. But granted, I didn't have my ult, but at the same time, right here, boom. Get the kill still. Very crucial pick. And we still killing the strat. They have no heals. They have absolutely no heals. We went to the rest of it. And that was just, you know, just to make sure that everything was clear, to make sure we had that point. And they tried a portal. I already knew they were going to try a portal. And here's I tried to make a heads up play and block it. But we already got point.
0,
We've already got it.
3. Time to switch things up,
So,
including which side
JP
you're
Designs Ace
on.
on their team. We have a great healer
You'll need a
in our team
top-notch team to
with
win
Crack
this
Widow.
one.
So I just want to say thank you to that. 17K. We know it's crazy. They have 17K, and then he only has 7K. But we're doing so much. Like we're playing smarter, and that's the difference between like when you have needed heals versus like when you understand like you get to understand how your team plays and what you're really trying to get at. You know, what's the objective? So texture switches from Cat to Angela. I'm not gonna lie, it caught me off guard only because I didn't realize that at first, but I was very much happy. We were just, you know,
30
making sure our
seconds before
comms
you
were,
attack.
you know, light
Get
and
ready.
fair and all good. And we were feeling ourselves. We were genuinely feeling ourselves. As, even though we don't have any time, we did get 3 points. So we were like, all right, just hold them down. We can do that. That's the thought.
Verily you must jest,
I got the-
Rocketeer.
Nah, it was worth a try.
Yeah, no, you gotta love the
Battle
dialogue in this
starts
game.
in
Seriously, it's
5,
so much. But
4, 3.
yeah, me and Angela, we gotta team up. I do use it a couple times. I gotta remember when I do have certain team ups, I gotta remember to use them. I'm just not used to having these team ups, but hey, it happens. You know, you gotta make sure that you're utilizing the kit that you have. And I'm trying to, you know, get Lord on Thor. Yeah, no. Once I felt that there was a wall behind me, I wanted to get out of there, and I got up there a little bit, just a little bit, and I fall over. You know, Mimi is on the ground, as you see.
What battle
So-
can continue without Thor?
Now they start to tack on the point a little bit. Our strats are dead. So here's where we start to really calm this, you know, just right here, just trying to be smart. But here's where they try to take a little bit too much space. You can have the point. But here's where you messed up. Right. I'm gonna get you.
I am barely
You overextended so hard that you have 3 seconds. Like you have 3 seconds. Granted, you're gonna be right here behind us, but that's time that you're not helping your strat. And then that, yeah, no, I got bounced away. But the heals, the heals right here. No, it was the part where I was getting out and then heals. I want to thank them so much because that was very crucial. Needed that to keep them at bay for a little bit right here. And that ult, very nice defensive ult right there. Another good one right here. Nah, that was good. And I get that pick on Groot. And I get another one. Nah, I don't think I get the triple here. But at the same time, though, those are very crucial. They don't have any front line. Nah, we just holding you right here and punching you down. We have 3 tanks, because they have 3 tanks too. So, basically, technically 4. I'm going to just say technically 4, because it's obviously fantastic for off tanks and it's, you know, multi-class if you understand the game.
the lightning of
But
Asgard returns.
I was not discouraged at all. I was actually pretty eager. You want to have 3 tanks? You want to do what you got to do?
Keep
Cool.
going.
Now, shout out to Dark Vamp Lord for also recognizing that they did have 3 tanks, and then he went to tank as well. He can play whatever. My first thought was like, you went tank. You should honestly like you're gonna have 3 tanks. Like, there's a Wolverine in the game. There's Iron Fist in the game. Even now, Blade kind of bust up tanks. Not kinda. He can bust up tanks. He's just not in the succinct, or it's not really in the most succinct fashion, but it's still pretty decent. Like, if you got him in a one-on-one, he will bust up a tank. I know personally I can do that with that.
Awaken the rage of battle.
But
Almost there.
yeah, no, right here just trying to yeah, we're just trying to cut him off, and I know like you gotta have my knowledge when it comes to that. And I did not know my strat was up there, fighting for our lives. Now I'm just trying to get back into the fight here. Yeah, trying to get into the fight to make sure that we aim to hold them down so they don't have momentum. I'm trying. My thought process is don't give them any time. Right here, great hand. So I'm terrorized. So who do I get? The tank, because they didn't have any heals. That's the thought process. When you push back their heals, and then you can come back and get another hit. Like, even if you can't get their strat, just understand, like, you're pressing them back, so somebody's not getting healed. Somebody's low health. Somebody can die. You just have to understand who, or figure out who's not getting those heals. And usually it's the tank. Usually at that point it's the tank, and hopefully our team already dropped their health enough to finish them off, or for me to come back and finish them off, because I love peeling. As you clearly see from my gameplay, from how I play, depending on who I play as, I genuinely like peeling from the support. I like playing with Fantastic because my personal opinion, the most brilliant is especially when it comes to front and back line. Front line support, back line peels. So here, obviously, you're getting pushed by a Fantastic. I see that we don't have a Fantastic. I could have played Fantastic. I could have played Mr. Fantastic. I could have switched off. However, my thought process is we do need to tank, and I'm going to keep tanking. I admitted to this game. I was not discouraged about the fact that I wasn't playing Mr. Fantastic. I feel like I'm one of the best console Mr. Fantastic players in the United States. But that's just a personal opinion to say. Now, me playing other characters too, like, I flex. I like playing tank. I like playing heal. I like playing these characters because of the game sense of, if you have it and understand what you're doing, you can do a lot with the kit that you have, especially if it's the smallest kit. And then just like, okay, I got a bigger health pool, or this, that, and the third when it comes to strategizing. Like, okay, I can play off here, and you can look at me and stuff like that. So, yeah, just playing this. I'm just really playing back and forth. That's all it is. Literally playing back and forth, front to back, front to back, front to back, front to back. Like, I'm pressing the front line, I'm healing for my back line. I'm pressing for the front line, healing for my back line. Now, and I'm not getting healed or understanding. Granted, I am at full health, but when something is wrong, then I know that something's going on. Because I fall over here, something happens. And I was getting pushed in even though I was still kind of at full health. What was happening? Well, what was happening was our heals were getting pushed back. And granted, they can heal me from a distance, but I'm not gonna overextend. Like, I'm gonna, like I said, play back and forth, play back and forth. You guys know who my main is. My main is Mr. Fantastic. So I play like that with almost genuine concern for my support. That's the first and foremost thing I'm gonna do. If your supports are dead, you're dead. Just being honest. Or if your tank is dead, then you're pushed back and then you're dead. So you understand when you have your right here, I'm pushing back heals. Pushing back heals, that's the first and foremost. Front to back, boom. Gets the pick here. It doesn't always happen, but that one, it did happen. And I'm going back for heals. I did my job. And I was hurt. But right here, the op saved me. The op saved me because I'm going crazy Like, okay, I was gonna go for a health pack, but my heals are still up, so I'm going crazy with like, yes, this is great. Front to back, front to back, front to back. Now, once again, there's Susan. I'm looking to terrorize Susan. So, right here, I'm at like half health with a little bit of extra armor, and I come right back at her, like for real, like seriously, you're not gonna get away from me, and I get that pick. I was relentless on their heels from front to back, and that felt so good to get. That felt so good to be part of the winning hand after getting that crucial support pick, because they're looking to get 3 points. You can't have that now. Front to back play, front to back play. Yep, and killing the, I did not expect it. I was just trying to get out the way, but killing their group, crucial. Good front play. Front to back. That's how you gotta play. You gotta understand how you're playing it in the moment. And right here, boom. The strange portal. Come on, I understood that. It's smart. So good on you, JP, for having that mindset of doing that. You guys have triple tank with really good front line, and I'm really tripping. Because that was another one. That's the third. That's the second. That's the third. That's the second time I got triple in that game, and we hold them right here.
Final score.
It was a really good game.
2-3.
Really good competitive. Sorry about that. My finger slipped. You know, we win that game. That was really good. Really good team synergy. Seriously, when you have that team synergy with your healers, and obviously how you're gonna play. Like I said, when you're hearing me, see, I got the most damage. Not most damage. Excuse me. I got the most kills in the lobby. Shout out to Spider Beat, who got the most damage in the lobby. I was right there behind you though. I was right there behind you. Having that pressure with them, no, that's what really does it. That's what really does it when it comes to. And we also have other teammates with 2K, over 2K damage, almost 3K. You know, shout out to Dark Vamp Lord, who's really good in the game. Obviously, Texture doing his thing, and you know, we didn't die as often as they did. So that's also, you know, other than Dark Vamp Lord, he kind of feeds a little bit, but it's fine. He's still a good player in his own right when it comes to being a little bit of an aggressor. So it's really good on it's really good on what's needed when it comes to this game. So just being honest on certain objectives. So this has been another Azrael's analysis. I hope you guys like this one. Like, share, subscribe. I do stream these games on my Twitch, www.twitch.tv/Azrael'sWrath117, and you catch me there. You know, just Rage and Riot, and sorry, Wrath. If I'm not mistaken, is it Wrath of Woes? Yeah, Rage and Riot, Wrath of Wolves. I had to come back with those. So Wrath of Wolves will be coming back to the weekends as well next weekend. I just had to come back with Raging Riot because of the whole vacation thing. So yeah, no, hopefully you guys come back for another one. And until then, keep on raging.